Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Syracuse University and the home of the Orange, a place lovingly called the Dome. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, LSU Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Syracuse will kick it off to get us underway. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he steps out of bounds at the 15. That's where they'll start the drive. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He's got it with room to run. Breaking free at the 35. What a catch and run by the junior.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Play action fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
What a catch!
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He's got it right near the end zone. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Hits the running back in the flat. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Thorne. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. Syracuse lines up quickly.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Gets rid of it on the move. Wide open downfield. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Pass caught. Can he get in?
Well, this is a great catch. He does a nice job of getting his feet down to set up a 4th down and short situation. But, man, I just don't know why he didn't try to fight to get to that marker and pick up a 1st down.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Breaking tackles. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the receiver's got it. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Timeout, Syracuse.
Incompletion sets up a second down. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Syracuse lines up quickly.
I mean, that play had no chance from the start. I'm a little shocked they're going to go tempo here, but let's see what they have in mind to get out of this hole they've done.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Contact as he threw it. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Needs a completion here on fourth down. That's caught. It's Thorne. Brought down to 7. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Orange.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
LSU offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. He'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. And one final play before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st quarter of play. Through 1 quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Throwing off play action. Dump off caught by the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Gain of 18. And a 1st down for the offense.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's got it! Touchdown, LSU!
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7.
14, Syracuse, 7.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking for his big tight end. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Price. They got him, but not before making first down yards. They move the ball to the 41.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
They keep him off balance with a run. Fights through the tackle. That strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. Syracuse lines up quickly.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. First down and more. He's still running. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Caught near the sticks. It's Price. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. First and 10 now for the offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Syracuse. Now here comes the point after attempt.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking deep downfield to the left. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
That That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. The pass is caught. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Game sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Tries to get it to the running back. Touchdown, LSU, as they put 6 more on the board. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Syracuse, 14.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. Syracuse lines up quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Thorne. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Orange.
Boy, how exciting has this 1st half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return.
And the LSU offense will take over 1st and 10.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Direct snap. Look out, room to run here. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. He's got it inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. So the Syracuse offense has back out onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. And looking to throw now on first down. He's looking deep here. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Syracuse, to put them on top now.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
LSU 21.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And it'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. That's good for a first down near the 40.
It was a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and to talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. Doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right in here. Well, they got him for a loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, what a grab. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road, why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to throw again. Looking for his back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. And he fields it inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Thorne. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
You play zone coverage, and the quarterback is patient. It's a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. A chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the 1st down at the 21.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback. And he uses his legs to pick it up.
Caught near the sticks. It's Price. Tackle is made at the 4. And 1st down and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Barnes.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Five-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! And now the defense able to bring him down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And tackled after a small pickup there. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Shotgun formation here on third down. And it's caught. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. So here we go. Down one score. We're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Hey, I can understand the play call here. Backed up deep in your own territory, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. But you got to be careful of being too conservative. Because this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they are selling out against this run game.
With the first half of the 17, more comfortable position for this offense now. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. Running with purpose.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Syracuse. That's how you finish a play.
You talk Talking about being in the zone, this guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Remember last time, it was going on fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a match.
They'll take a deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He lets it go. He finds the running back for a fourth down catch. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Now, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend-but-don't-break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Back to throw again. He lets it rip. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grabbed by the receiver. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So first down from the 12 now. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Makes a quick catch. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Timeout, Syracuse.
First and goal for the offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He tests the middle, but gets stopped. That run goes nowhere. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Chewing clock with the running game. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And the wideout goes in motion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. This might be for the ball game. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Boy, interesting call to me, Chris. With the lead, a chance to maybe settle for a field goal, make it a 2-possession game. Instead, the aggressive approach. Now you give your opponent a chance to get back in this game.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, LSU.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Can the offense win it right here? Are we going to overtime? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Going for a big play downfield. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Kirk's got it. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Second down, we're going to throw it. And the pass is incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he knocks it right through, automatic for the game winner. That's the kind of matchup you hope for. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of.